Hey, it's your girl Barbie J here, and we are talking about Tyler Perry's The Oval, Season 2, Episode 14, The Target. Now, I'm thinking the show comes on tomorrow. I was waiting for Wednesday night, and I found out it was tonight, and I'm like, oh my God. So, I, I'm late putting this up because of that. So, before we get started, thank you to all my subscribers for holding my channel down and everybody in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please take a moment now and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very kindly. So that's why I ask everybody, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. So let's jump right in. Okay, so it starts off how it ended, of course, with dumb Barry. He got his ass kicked, and then he got thrown into the damn van. He's in the van with Ruth, and he's talking to her. Not sure why he believe in anything she says while they talk, but he listening to her, and she's promising him she gonna take him to, where's my daughter? I want my daughter. I'm taking you to her now. You know why? You better not have hurt her and all this stuff. Why would you think I'm gonna hurt her? Why would I hurt my daughter? You think I would do that? Yeah, you took her. You should have never. You took her. And she's like, you always been such a hothead. You need to calm yourself down and stuff. And she's like, you cause us a lot of, what did she say? A lot of grief. You with your, putting that stuff out online and going to the police and making us more known and stuff. But if y'all hadn't taken his daughter, you wouldn't be going through this, whether she's your daughter or not, too. If you didn't take her, Barry's mouth wouldn't be open. But y'all got him running around. Please give him his damn child back this season. He needs it, because I'm so sick of this storyline. It's ridiculous. So he's like, I want to get out of here. Well, I'm taking you to her now. She said, and you're going to got to meet her. He said, I just want her back, and I won't bother y'all no more. We just got to make sure. Why you put that knife in there and all that stuff and leave it in the room? And they just wanted to make sure you don't do it. I was like, you took his kid. Of course he going to act up. So she told him he had to go meet the council and that he better be respectful and stuff. I was like, girl, bye. He he a hothead. He gonna lose it anyway. Then it goes to Sam, and he Sam go to see that detective. I always forget that detective's name. No, don't nobody ever remember his name. But he goes to see him, and he gives Sam that thumb drive with the 911 calls. He told him he knew some stuff was going on. Something ain't right, They got the DOJ all on this and stuff on the crime scene, and he said he made up a name to tell him. He said he in the middle of a lot of mess. He said, well, if they ask you again, say you made a mistake and the name is Sam. So he told him to use his name. But they're discussing that crime scene, and he's saying how clean it was. That's how he knows something's wrong. It looks staged, and too much of the evidence is pointing at the guy. I guess that's Jean's boyfriend. So they know something is up. So they're telling each other to be careful with whatever they say, because something just ain't right. Next, we go to, what was it, Kyle and them. Kyle is spying on Bobby and them. He's in, what I don't know how he's spying on. He got surveillance on that cabin, and he's with the military, and they got what is that? The military command station or something like that, some command room with the military. And he said that's the target. That's he said that the terrorists are trying to put a threat to the president's life. Ain't nobody thinking about that stupid president. But for some reason, the military's believing him. He's Secret Service. Why isn't the president talking to the military? Why is it Secret Service? So Kyle is asking who owns the cabin, and the person who owned the cabin been dead for a while, and all this stuff they're talking about. And Kyle is talking about getting a drone strike. Get a drone strike to bomb that cabin and all this stuff, and we could get it done quicker. And they're like, wait, hold up. We need who did we say? Oh, we need the president's okay. The president has to okay. We need clearance from him. So Kyle calls Donald, and Donald goes in there and says, okay. And he goes and tells the president and the first lady what the deal is, what's going on. And he said they tell him there's terrorists in the cabin, and they need to do a drone strike, and the president approves it. And Victoria's looking at him, listening to him. She's so busy watching the news about Jean and the boyfriend, and because she know good and damn well it was Jason who killed her. But then it's like, and she keeps watching that crime scene stuff, and he turns it off. And she said, "You're so dumb," because she's like, "Why did you put the DOJ on it?" He said, "Because we don't trust anybody. Why not?" He said, "There's nobody we trust in the Secret Service." She said, "All these people are new. You can't trust any of them. They all new people. The Secret Service, the Department of Justice, these are all." So she was sick of him. But as we all know, she's the smart one in the group. You know, she's the one, like she said, she got him to the presidency because she's intelligent. He just a dumbass. All he do is screw around. Let's be real. Anyway, Alan and Ellie. Ellie come home and Alan is still there. "Why are you still here?" They get into this big going back and forth and stuff. He's telling her she's such a disappointment, and then she says some smart aleck dig at him about his performance in bed, and, you know, saying that was a disappointment, just like his performance in bed. And she's like, you know, he's like, "Why are you trying to hurt me? Why do you keep trying to do this? Do you like hurting me doing that?" And she's telling him to leave, and you know, she just want him to get out. She gonna do what she want to do to climb that ladder, meaning she gonna do the president and keep doing him until she could get to where she want to go. And she told him he was just a convenience to her. And, you know, he's like, "I moved out here for you, and, you know, you moved out here for us. And, you know, I'm going to do me." And it was just back and forth. So he did this one time. "You let him humiliate me." And she said, "No, you let him humiliate you." You know, and I was like, oh, it's like that now, huh? Anyway, he reminds her that she's just a piece of ass and how he sleeps with all these different people. And she was like, "I don't care. I'm going to do what I'm got to do." You know. And besides, like we said, he wanted her to stay with him, but isn't it seen, I think we saw that Alan is abusive or something. So let's figure that out. Sleep around and screw the president. Stay home with the boyfriend, get your ass beat. Pleasure screwing the president. No pleasure getting your ass beat at home. Let's just say what it is. Anyway, then we got the Dale, Sharon and Kareem. They're talking about how Dale is doing at the job. Oh, he's catching on real good. What do you think? How soon he could open the store on his own? That's Kareem. And she's talking about, in a few weeks or something. He's like, "Oh, I thought it'd be sooner than that, because, you know, I can't wait till I can just wake up next to you in bed and in the morning, don't have to rush it." What the fuck? What are y'all, a couple now? I don't know what I missed over these last weeks, but are they a couple? So they talk about their situation. She's pregnant. She's thinking about moving in with her sister and them. But she, you know, her sister and them got kids, and it'll probably drive her crazy and all this stuff. And he wants her to move in with him. And she said, "Yeah, but then Michelle," I think that was his ex-girlfriend's name, "Michelle, we might be jealous and give me a hard way to go. And I don't want to have to deal with that and stuff." He said, "Look, we done. She's my ex for a reason and stuff." "Yeah, but she is your baby mama." I said, "What? Did we know about a baby mama?" I was trying to remember. I think he did say something about it, but it's just not clicking. So I don't know if it's a boy, girl. Do anybody know? If you know, put it down in the comment section. But the thing is, you want her to move in with you and take it, and you want... do you understand what I'm saying? Because I can't even get it out. You want her to move in with you while you take care of some other man's baby, and we don't even know what you're doing for your own? Come on, Kareem. That don't make some... And I don't like him anyway. He too damn thirsty. He just like on her. I don't know. It can't be that he in love with her, or probably more like lust. But it's a thirst. He is thirsty for her, and I just don't understand it. So, what else? Who else was next? Lily and Donald. Donald come home, Lily in the sexy lingerie and all this stuff, and she starts setting down the boundaries. They talking and stuff, and she starts setting down boundaries and rules for the house on the marriage and all this stuff, and she gonna fuck who she wanna fuck, you know, in her house and stuff. He said, "Oh, you really think so?" "No, I don't think you gonna do that." And she was like, "I ain't scared of you." She said, "What you gonna do, kill me? You gonna kill me? Come on. You gonna choke me to death? What you gonna do? Come on. Something like that she was doing. And he was like, Man, he said, you know what? He gonna call Kyle. So he calls Kyle to see what Kyle, and tell him, I need you to take care of something or whatever he said. I need you to take care of a situation. And she was like, oh, really? So she said, excuse me, but remember, she was like, remember, because it was just so funny. So she was like, remember that who was it, those reporters from the Post? She named these 2 reporters or something from the Post. They both got keys to a safe deposit box. And if anything happens to me, they know to go there and open it up. And it's going to have all your dirt. Everything I know about you is going to be in there. So she said, go ahead and try it. And she said, and they're just the 2 out of 38 others who know information. 38 other reporters who got some information. And they will be alerted. I said, oh, snap. I said, now see, Lily played the game right. She doing her thing right. That's what Diane should have did. Diane ass probably chopped up in pieces somewhere. I don't think she alive, but she probably chopped up somewhere because he said she was a screamer, so I don't know. So she said that, and they'll be alerted, and his cover will be blown because he was like, she need to go somewhere else. She said, where am I supposed to have sex? I'm supposed to have it at a hotel or somewhere in the car out there back, what? So other people could see what's going on. You know what I mean? Everybody say, why is she having sex with other people out in the open? It's better if you do it in the house. It only makes sense. What else? Oh, so he said, she said, and I'm taking the guest room. Oh no, he called Kyle back. He called Kyle back and canceled that thing, and Kyle got all up in his feelings about shit. And then she said, I'm taking the master bedroom and you can sleep in the guest bedroom. And she said that straight. So he shut up and he's listening and stuff. So I could have whoever I want up in here. I could have anybody to have sex with. She said, yeah, you could do any way you want, just like me. But you can't have that bitch Kyle up in here. So she was like, he can't. And I wouldn't trust him in my damn house either, because he is the type that'll roll up on you while you sleep. So then they got Priscilla. She got the blue light going. What's his name coming there and stuff. Priscilla got the lingerie on because y'all know Jason done dropped the dime and told everything. So Jason schooled her. Remember, she was holding her cool, trying not to say anything. She was pissed. But Jason, so she got the blue light on, and she about to give him a blue night special. But she had to see Priscilla trying to seduce him, and Sam want to go take a shower. No, baby, I don't want you to take a shower. I want you all nice and sweaty. You don't need to take a shower. Ain't this what you wanted? You want it right? Oh, baby, you look so stressed. Don't you need it? And I want you all sweaty. And he was like, he's like, what is going on? And you could see he was nervous and stuff. She said, I know I could trust you, right? Or something like that. You would never cheat on me and fuck the first lady in the yellow room, would you, Sam? And Sam is so nervous. And instead, he nervous. They said he's sweating. Instead of him saying, no, I wouldn't. He couldn't answer. He couldn't even answer. He's like, I can't answer that. She said, you mother, blah, 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 blah. She went off on Sam. She told him to get the get out. And don't you ever come back. Bam. So, that's it. So then, there was this part where Kyle finds Dale, where Dale lives. Oh my God. And he's trying to force him to stay with him for the night and spend the night with him and all this stuff. And he done messed with Dale's car and everything. He a sick ass. That man is sick. And he overstepping his bounds at Secret Service. He's a nutcase. And poor Dale, we need to pray for Dale. He need to get some rackadoochies to beat Kyle's ass. Them rackadoochies probably mess him up. That's what he need, a rackadoochie beat down or something. Anyway, so what else? Sam goes to confront Richard because he thinks Richard is the one who told Priscilla. Richard is sitting out on the damn front step. He bugging to freak out like, oh, Lord Jesus, trying to process what he just learned. My daddy and my wife was sleeping together when I was away in the military. My nephew, who the person I thought was my nephew, is my brother. It's just like, I don't know what the hell is going on. So he's got that in his head. When Sam come up there, Richard, you told Priscilla. He's like, Priscilla, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, he's like, I got other things on my mind. And then Richard, he punched, I guess they started fighting. Because he's accusing him. They get into a fight and stuff. Poor Richard getting his ass beat, you know, but he getting some good swings. Meanwhile, the nosy, what's that nosy lady named Miss something? I don't know what her name is. She come out there and, boy, y'all better stop. Nancy. Now she done called Nancy out there. Nancy come out there trying to say, oh, Lord Jesus, hallelujah, y'all need to stop. But what's going on? And I don't know what happened, but it turned after Richard was on the floor. You know, they started talking about that military stuff. We was in the military together. I would never do that to you. And But we still looking at them like, Sam looks so much younger than Richard. How the hell was they in the same infantry together? Something ain't right. Somebody older than the other. And Sam is the same age as Richard. He damn look good. If Richard is the same age as Sam, his ass look old. I'm just saying. Anyway, so the nosy lady, her and Miss Nancy's telling her to go in and be quiet and don't be calling no police and just go back inside. She said, "Who are you talking to like that, Nancy? You know what? She told her just shut up and go back in the house." And she's like, "Oh no, I done gave you my crock pot and my this and that. I want this back. I want that back. After all I did for you," I said, "Damn Indian, get what they said." She want my shit back. I don't like people like that. And I know somebody like that. I know a couple of people like that. They done gave you shit, but as soon as y'all disagree about something or something go down, give me this back, give me that back. I done had it for 2 years. Now you want it back? Okay, please. And I ain't talking about me because I don't hold on to people's stuff. I got my own shit to hold on to. Anyway, so they get into a fight. She tried to go back in. Richard goes in the house after they get him up off the ground or whatever. Richard goes in the house. What happened? What is Sam? And he goes in and locks the damn door. He locked Nancy out. And then the nosy neighbor was like, "That's what your ass get. You need to mind your business." Nancy get back in the house and she trying to see, "Richard, how you doing?" Richard like, "Get the fuck off me. Don't touch me. He still don't want to have nothing to do with you." Nancy, give that man a minute. You need to give him 2 minutes at least because he don't want to touch you. He don't want to be bothered with you. He probably have more compassion for his daddy. I think his daddy's still alive, ain't he? He'll probably be nicer to, because sometimes they nicer to the man who did it than the woman. Anyway, and how did it end? It ended, and like everybody's saying, nobody knows how he knows. It's Jason told Priscilla everything. And then lastly, Max and Bobby, they in that woods in that cabin. And Max comes in and tells Bobby he ran into some brackedooshies and stuff. And Bobby's like, "Man, leave them people alone. Stay away from them. We don't need no drama coming over this way to the cabin. Keep away from them and all this stuff." And anyway, so he had that running with the rackadooshie. And then Bobby cut him off and let him know that he got busted in the bed with Lily, and Max is feeling like she can't be trusted. "See, I told you she's with them and all this stuff. And we need to leave here and find someplace else to stay." So they both going back and forth, debating and arguing, whatever, disagreeing with this issue or whatever's happening. And all of a sudden, Max is like, "What the fuck?" Max said, he hears something. He says, "We got to get out. We got to get out." And they run to get out, and just in the nick of time, because, honey, those bombs, those drone strikes came down, boom, boom, on the cabin. And they made it out. And that's how it ended. So, let me know down in the comment section what you thought about this episode. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay? This your girl, Barbie J, saying peace.